Hi, everybody. This is Brian Budd with Simply Bud here with a new video here for today. This is for calls for Fox News here, calls for 9/11 style commission to probe Fauci after bombshell text reveal. Let's get started.
Rand Paul have put out, they got a hold of his cell phone and they put out some of his text messages. I mean, there are thousands.
34,000.
So the one that stood out today is regarding what happened on January 25th, 2021, when he speculated openly to anybody on his text chain, quote, "I asked around a bit, more than another issue came up that you need to be aware of. Since many people have significant cytokine storm and fever after their second dose, their second vaccine. This
Now we can actually talk about it for now. Remember when they banned everything? Um, with the COVID vaccine. I asked around a bit more. Another issue came up that you need to be aware of. This is Dr. Walensky. She was the health director, I think, for the Human Health Service under Joe Biden. This is Jack back in January 2021. Significant cytokine storm and fever after the second dose. This theoretically could be associated with miscarriage in the first trimester. Definitely a good point after dose two. It's just like but I love the message. Like, is that what they look like on the text message? Oh, let's continue.
theoretically could be associated with miscarriage in the first trimester, theoretically. Dr. Walensky wrote back, definitely a good point, especially after dose two. So here we are with this brand new vaccine. We wonder, should kids get it? We wonder what people should get it. And we also wonder if you're pregnant, or want to be pregnant, should you take it? And the answer was, of course, everybody should take it. But behind the scenes, he worried about some of the things that he was hearing about and reading about. But here he is.
I'm sorry about that, guys. So Fauci already knew because here we go back to 2017. January 2017, Dr. Anthony Fauci stated with no doubt that the incoming Trump administration, the first administration, not the second one now, would face a surprise infectious disease outbreak. No doubt. Speaking at Georgetown University Foreman, I noted a historical precedent made a future pandemic inevitable during the presidential term. Let's take a look at that one real quick.
Yes, and if there's one message that I want to leave with you today, based on my experience, and you'll see that in a moment, is that there is no question that there will be a challenge to the coming administration in the arena of infectious diseases, both chronic infectious diseases in the sense of already ongoing disease, and we have certainly a large burden of that, but also there will be a surprise outbreak. And I hope by the end of my relatively short presentation, you will understand why the history of the last 32 years that I've been the director of NIAID will tell the next administration that there's no doubt in anyone's mind that they will be faced with the challenges that their predecessors were faced with.
So that was back in 2017 when he was talking about it. Let's continue.
Is encouraging everyone, including pregnant moms, to take it.
Thus far, with thousands of women who are pregnant, having gotten the vaccine following the EUA, there have been no red flags of anything that anyone would be.
So that, if you need Maury Povich, that was a lie.
Worried about.
There are severe adverse outcomes for mother and baby during COVID-19 infection. Therefore, it is extremely important for pregnant women and women planning to get pregnant to get vaccinated.
Okay,
So, yeah, no red flags, but that's after he clearly, we now know, knew that there were red flags.
Okay, so the text messages with Dr. Walensky, also included on that text message was Dr. Vivek Murthy, who later became the Surgeon General. Walensky was the CDC director. So all three of them were on this text. He's saying, I'm worried that it could cause miscarriage in the first trimester. And she writes back, especially after dose 2. Then a month later, was that soundbite that you just heard when he's saying no red flags, women can get pregnant, women planning to get pregnant, they need to get vaccinated. So he's saying one thing in the text to these other experts. Why didn't any of those other 2 experts speak out? Why didn't the CDC director?
Because it's all part of a plan. It's all part of Agenda 2030. Well, you're going to own nothing and be happy, where the billionaires will buy up everything, and the rest of us will live in Slavelandia, as the late great Gerald Celente from Trends Journal has said it before in the past. You will own nothing and you won't be happy. You're going to get boned and you will like it. And if you don't like it and you try to get uppity, we'll just turn your digital central broadcasting digital. Did I just say digital central broadcasting? Your digital central bank currency off, and good luck with trying to fight something back.
Or the Surgeon General say, Dr. Fauci, you told us something different in our text messages a month ago. Are we lying to the American people? What if a woman is pregnant right now and she takes that second dose and she has a miscarriage? Is that our fault? Because we didn't tell the public the truth? What if you had a miscarriage in 2021? Are you like wondering now, was it because of the vaccine? Dr. Fauci told me I was fine to take it. This is
Fox News. They were the ones basically parading him around like he was a hero. And like, I love how they're like they're like idiots. They're like Moses on the Mount. Like they get rid of Egyptian bonds and they come back and like, oh, I don't know what happened. Oh geez, why is this like this, Dr. Fauci? Even we're the ones who were actually pushing it. Fox, CNN, CBS, ABC, they were all pushing it. That's what I was saying. And if you even talked out about it, and if you even said COVID vaccination, you would be banned. You'd be demonetized. You'd be taken off. There is nothing going away from the script. Nobody's going to be held liable. You will die with the horrible death from the vaccine, without the vaccine if you get it. If you don't get it, whatever. And that's basically, yeah, you have no recourse. That's what they're trying to say.
going to open a whole new can of worms. People are going to sue because they're going to be so upset about this. They lost their children. How many children are, if this is true, if the vaccine did cause miscarriages, how many children are in heaven?
How many children are in heaven? 75 million since 1973.
Because of that misinformation.
Yeah. And of course, this is not something that was not speculated and talked about among the great unwashed masses. We were all wondering about it and asking about it.
The unwashed masses. Okay, listen, I already knew it was dangerous. There was some risk. It was a gene shot back in 2020. And I'm part of the unwashed masses. You don't have to be a genius. I love how they say, I'm part of the unwashed masses. Like, we're just like retards. Excuse my language. There's special needs, whatever you want to call it, just to call it out like that. I mean, some of this stuff is disingenuous. Some of these guys are just, they just,
asking penetrating questions about it. And we now know
penetrating questions. Shut up.
That this guy was lying about it and saying things behind closed doors.
Yeah, they penetrated you with a needle. That was a gene shot that basically screwed many people up. Thank you very much, Dr. Fauci.
Realizing that there was a real danger here and then telling our wives, our friends, our daughters, our sisters that.
I have, and I keep interrupting, but I've had family members, I've had friends, people that I've known that they've lost family members because of not taking the vaccine, or they did take the vaccine. I mean, it split up so many families. It did so much untold damage. And this guy, he's not long for this world. He's what, 86, 85 years old? He's born in what, 1941? He's almost gone. He's not going to have, he's not going to have to face any of this crap. You know, that's why he's testifying now, because he probably has humidity. He has humidity. That's my public education right there. He's probably got humidity. He's got immunity. Excuse me. All right, let's continue.
that there was nothing to worry about
And
here.
remember, Jimmy Kimmel and guys
Yeah.
like Chuck Todd was screaming at you, how dare you not get vaccinated?
How dare you question this?
Yeah, how dare you question this? Here's Senator Roger Marshall, who's also an obstetrician.
So yeah, that's the end of that video. My name is Brian Budd here with Simply Bud. Tell me what you think. Did they know about this stuff? Or do you think it was just, well, they didn't really know at the time? Tell me what you think in the comments. I'm Brian Budd with Simply Bud. Make sure you like, thumbs up, ring that bell for notifications. Have a great day.